because yeah, basically the main elements of the blue growth, of the notion of blue growth, have been mentioned here. So, but as soon as I'm here, so then I will still. Yeah, I need to move back my yesterday's slides. Okay. Basically, what is the blue growth is very well explained in that brochure here, which you can obtain there on the corner. It's a 2012 communication which really kicked off the process of trying to structure and establish blue growth, and then with a consequent tracking of what has been achieved in that area. So that brochure, what it says, yeah, basically, blue growth, in simple words, is a growth in the blue economy. What is the blue economy? Again, you can obtain in that brochure, which lists the areas and sectors pertaining to the blue economy. There is a half-page list, extensive list, so you could have a look on that. I will not mention, yeah, most of them, but what I will mention, what has been the focus areas so far, and the focus areas were identified those with the biggest potential for the blue growth, and these were the renewable energy, coastal and maritime tourism, aquaculture, mineral resources, and biotechnology. These were like 5 building blocks so far. Then some other sectors were also picked up, worth to deal with, which is shipbuilding and ship repair, transport, fisheries, and offshore oil and gas. As I already said, this is the 2012 communication. So if you, in case you need reference on blue growth, so it's there. Now, as I said, the follow-up of this. So there is a just very freshly prepared staff working document on the main achievements of that communication. I think it will be publicly available shortly, but maybe I can just indicate few things, some of them which you know already, but maybe some could be interesting. Maybe I can sit down. So you know already that the maritime sector is around 5 million jobs and generates 500 billion a year, and with a quite a potential to create many more jobs. There has been change, and in 2012, 99% of jobs were in the sectors of living resources, non-living resources, transport, shipbuilding, and tourism. And one of the shifts has been the explosive growth in the installation of offshore wind farms in the offshore renewable energy sector, which becoming a major contributor to the employment, and which is accounting around 150,000 jobs nowadays. And also the employment in maritime tourism is growing. This is what has been identified recently. There has been developments in the policy of innovation. In particular, of course, the areas of focus has been where are the barriers and what has been improved, and where the EU added value on this whole picture could come. And as just few examples, that some barriers in tidal and wave energy has been removed and potential has been relocked, that some regulatory barriers of aquaculture being tackled. I already told to Martin that there are a lot of initiatives in field of aquaculture, that many member states have developed sustainable aquaculture strategies. There is a single entry point on the EU website on the aquaculture where you can access and see these strategies, and there is much more possibilities to get the information related to the aquaculture. Marine biotechnology research is developing really fast, and the products are reaching the market. The technologies developed to monitor environmental impact of deep sea mining are advancing as well. The substantial innovation has been achieved in marine equipment, shipbuilding, ocean observation, dredging, coastal protection, and marine construction. And this is, of course, very much based on the support from the EU research and investment programs. As regards, there is a quite big focus on how to move the results of the research projects to the market. And this is really becoming more and more focus of the European Commission and our directorate, to focus not on the, if you know that there is these TRLs, technology readiness levels, and usually the research projects, they were focusing on the early stages, developing from scratch or from the beginning. Well, now we try to shift this focus more to the extent possible, in cooperation with DG Research and other DGs, to the technology readiness levels which are closer to the market, that these really develop the products which are ready to be taken over and used by markets. So there has been so the actions are towards removing barriers, analyzing and removing market failures that prevent innovation and investment. So some of the examples here has been to cutting red tape and making administrative processes more efficient, reducing bureaucratic barriers for investment in aquaculture, as mentioned by Martin. So this is in the focus. Commission actions on maritime skills and qualifications. So to close this gap, I will mention it later, but to close the gap between the available students available for the market which possess the blue skills. An EU directive on funds has made cross-border maritime planning and the streamlining of permitting procedures for large projects a realistic prospect for the first time. So it's more in the maritime spatial planning, there are a lot of activities and important deliverables has been made. Some other aspects mentioned in this, it's not a communication staff working document. There has been analyzed the research agenda for blue growth. It's analyzed progress on investment in the blue economy. There is a focus on more collaborative and inclusive approach between the administration and businesses, and there is also, it has been analyzed how to make the seas healthy and sustainable for blue growth. This is really quick run through that what has been achievements, but I hope that this will be publicly available, and as soon as it will be, so I can send a link so that this is available to everyone, and that could be, I think, quite interesting document in terms of what has been achieved in the blue growth. That's it on at this stage. Thanks.